Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your Love Story Tarot reading for February 2020. February is definitely a month of a focus on relationships. I did a reading for Aquarius season because Aquarius season is most of February, and I've left a link below in the description box. Highly recommend you watch that. Big focus on relationships. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what is going on for you guys. I am going to stick with one storyline throughout this reading, so this reading will resonate and fit, or it will not. All right, so we have mutual spiritual awakening, healing a soulmate connection, taboo things, intense bonding, and patience and timing. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is a good start actually to this reading. To me, this is a relationship that is currently together, is committed. There's some history to it. There's a lot of love. And in February, it's like you guys are transforming into a new version of your connection, going to a different level. And that can mean so many different things. You know, for some of you, this is where you're just growing closer. Some of you may be finally getting committed. Some of you may be moving in together. Some of you taking the next step. Some of you getting more spiritual or religious based within your relationship. So in February, what I see happening, because we have taboo things sitting there as the energy in between you two. However, there's nothing negative on either side. So to me, Sagittarius, you guys are overcoming whatever taboo things have happened in the past, you know, whether it's certain patterns of behavior, you know, somebody spends too much, somebody likes to party a little too hard, you know, there's something that was existing, and now you guys are actually evolving and growing beyond that. That is what is taking place in February. And through that process, you guys are growing very close, because we have healing soulmate connection and intense bonding. That is talking about like the rapid pace of your connection and the deepening of the roots of this relationship. And with patience and timing, whatever this is, it has taken some time for you guys to work through and overcome, but now you both are on the same page and you're very soul based and heart based with each other throughout February. So let me pull some more cards. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So obviously the message here is the grow and transform your life, because that's what's coming out under spiritual awakening. But also the relationship is over. I don't feel that's the case. What I feel is the old version of the way you used to connect is over. It's time to grow and transform into something more, and that's coming out under spiritual awakening. Next is date, meeting somebody new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. So again, the bottom message being for you guys with this healing soulmate connection. And to me, that's like the spark of your love reuniting and rekindling between the two of you, the bond growing stronger, the roots growing deeper. And what this person is projecting through February, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So this comes out under those taboo things. My goodness, Sagittarius, you guys are really gonna make some major headway from some obstacles, challenges, and struggles that you guys faced, you know, throughout 2019. Because, you know, the first cards out are really beautiful, but what sits in between you guys is this heavy, heavy lesson, and you are finally overcoming that and, you know, growing beyond it. I love seeing that here. And the old version of you is dying, and it's time for you guys to, you know, put more energy into your love. Go on dates, be flirty, be silly, be surprising with each other. It's time to let the past go. And I see like you guys just naturally coming into this agreement and this understanding with each other, because there's an awakening taking place in both of your souls. All right, let's pull another set of cards for over here and clarify those. I'm just going to adjust in my chair. My cat was sitting on my lap, but she jumped down. Okay. So over here under patience and timing, and that patience and timing to me is talking about, like, you know, this lesson, because there's lessons again, this taboo energy, like it's been a process for you. And now we have lightning, and this says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So finally this energy is happening and taking place within this connection. Okay, and now with intense bonding, girl with the snake, empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. So with this coming out under intense bonding, again, this goes back to some of the energy that we're overcoming, some codependency, maybe some lack of respect and honor as well, where, you know, this side, you know, has been probably, just based on these cards, this is the side that may have been feeling kind of, you know, taken advantage of, not honored, not appreciated to the depth. Maybe like, I'm giving more, I'm doing more, where are you at? And, you know, that's this taboo energy where maybe somebody's more focused, you know, with friends, with their own life, just not being as honoring and respectful and loving as they could be. And so, you know, this coming out under intense bonding, again, this is something that you guys are finally overcoming, because there's going to be communication and closeness that's coming in. So the energy that this person is projecting through February is the mirror, and this is mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, introspection. So that goes to the conversations that I feel are going to take place in February, which is being stemmed from this awakening that is very mutual in both of you, where your energies are finally coming into an alignment, and the person who wasn't giving or being as present as they should be, it's like that's finally shifting, and that's how you guys grow stronger, feel renewed, rekindled, and the roots grow deeper. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Ace of Pentacles. And this is energy that represents this person, and that just shows you like how much, you know, this side is really going to step up and start giving more and being, making things much more balanced. Next is the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Hermit, the Emperor. Wow, you guys have a lot of major arcana coming through. Knight of Pentacles. And lastly, the Star. And that is the card that represents this person and their overall energy. Okay, so, wow. You have, let's see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, and then 2 court cards, and then this here being the only minor, which is an ace, the Ace of Pentacles, which is really, really good energy. So this here is your energy, Sagittarius, whether you're male or female, Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with a mutual fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aries. We got some earth energy coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then lastly the star would be an Aquarius. But also with the star coming out, I feel for you guys the astrology for Aquarius season is going to be deeply felt. So again, I highly recommend you watch the video I did about that, link below. But Sagittarius, this is a beautiful shift and turn. You and your partner, you know, really being on the same page and offering like, okay, I am in, I'm committed, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be this to my Sagittarius. Do you see that? Because this Ace of Pentacles represents this energy. So Sagittarius, I'm really drawn to the fact that you're probably over here because it's like, I'm going to give all of my love, all of my energy, I'm going to combine my resources with my Sagittarius because I love my Sagittarius. We are meant to be. And, you know, the Hermit here, I do honestly feel like this relationship is together. But, you know, just with some of these cards and then the Hermit, maybe you guys have been disconnected, but you will have already reunited before watching this reading, okay? It's not like this reading is foretelling that of a reunitement. It's not. So if that's the case, you will have already gotten back together, you know, by the time you view this reading. Because with the Hermit, this is where, you know, there was either some separation or we've really been keeping things to ourselves, keeping something inside, and also speaking to the spiritual growth that's been going on over here. And now with the Emperor coming out, that's how the energy is shifting and you know, becoming very mature and committed and grounded and focused and being on the same team. And that's for the long term. This is long-term energy with this Knight of Pentacles, but also something that you've had to work at and cultivate to grow to the point that it is right now today with the patience and timing. Like that's like so well paired right there, you know. And then the star representing this person's energy, they really, you know, do hope and pray. And I think I said that backwards. Oh, goodness. Anyways, never mind. I'll just keep going with the reading. With the star card, they really do hope and pray like that this can always be, and that, you know, any sort of issue where you guys couldn't see eye to eye, couldn't be on the same page, can be overcome. Like it's the wholehearted desire of this person here, and now this person really stepping up and you know, going all in is what I feel, and coming into full appreciation and awareness of this other person and this relationship and what it means to them. So with the stabbed in the back in the mirror under taboo things, again, I don't see any like cheating and betrayal and deception going on here. I really feel this is talking more about just the struggles that couples have, you know, arguments, disagreements, incompatibilities, trying to figure it all out. And you guys are doing that in February, and it just brings you closer and makes you stronger. And there feels like more responsibility that's like added, or somebody's finally really maturing up in this connection. So let's pull some more tarot. The Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Chariot, and lastly the Seven of Wands. Yes, Sagittarius, it's, you know, either you or your person is really stepping up and making the decision to go all in. You know, and sometimes when we're in relationships, we're in it, we're committed, you know, we're not doing anything we're not supposed to be, but we're not fully emotionally or mentally there in the relationship. And that may have been the case. And when that's the case, when somebody's not fully emotionally and mentally involved, you know, there are like more petty fights and more, the energy is a lot more selfish and restrictive. But when two people are equally giving their energy, their heart, and their mind to the relationship, but also making sure they give to themselves, that is a beautiful flow of energy. That's what I see you guys being in February, getting to a place of that where it's mutual respect and honor and love and kind of like a reignition of passion and excitement, a rekindling of the energies from, you know, like when you first met, when you first got together, and somebody really making the decision to like go all in, like, okay, all my cards are on the table, all my chips are in the game, and I'm with you. Let's make this work. Let's figure this out. Let's, you know, move beyond, you know, everything we fight about, disagree about. It's not worth, you know, the damage to our love. So this is a huge improvement, Sagittarius. And I do see a lot of communication taking place and different things decided and, you know, new boundaries being laid down. And as I just started to shuffle your advice, this actually fell out and it says home. It's time to renovate or change something in your home environment or move home. So there you go. For some of you, that's like this big change and transformation. And that taboo things could have been your previous living situation or environment. But it's a huge improvement for Sagittarius in regards to live in romance. Okay, strength. You have an enormous amount of strength and courage. Remain focused, stand tall, and shine. Yes, this love will prevail over any obstacle because it is strong, it is true. There's a lot of major arcana in this reading, which tells me these energies are permanent. This is a bigger deal, you know, opposed to the minors that are like more of a fading, fleeting energy. No, Sagittarius, major shifting. And I keep seeing this in your weekly reads as well. So you guys have a lot of shifting taking place this year, even in your love relationships. This relationship right here, it's only growing stronger. You guys are evolving, spiritually expanding, and you know, whoever wasn't giving their all is finally stepping up and going all in. So those are your messages, Sagittarius. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.